And we're back on the ultra planet of awesomeness, I believe it was called. Can't fully remember, to be honest. But yeah, let's get started and start impressing some of the creatures around us so they can become our allies and stuff, and it'll be fun. And apparently my mate wants some of it, but not today. Go away. Oh, who's this? Who's this? You've met a new species. Care to make them a friend or foe? Set your stance or get ready to sing or snarl at your newfound neighbour. Yeah, this basically down here is when you can set your stances. You can also press tab to do it as well. Your stance sets whether you will attack or play nice with another creature. Sorry. Before you interact, click on the green button to make friends or the red button to make dinner. Then use each ability button. Completing the cell stage has earned your special ability. Click this button to use it. Let's find out what it is. If I remember right, it basically if you've got any creatures around you that's attacking you that you don't want, if you play the siren song here, it makes it so they stop attacking you basically, and they become your friend for a certain amount of time until it runs out. So it's a good way to like creatures that are normally evil, like, you know, really unfriendly with you, with this red thing you can see here, like the red face. If you see that and you use your siren song next to them, obviously they'll be friendly for a certain amount of time. You can actually make them become your ally, which otherwise you wouldn't be able to do that. So it's a little handy tip for you. But yeah, let's impress our new shiny bag. Okay, so bit of a weird name. Time to sing. Yay! There we go. Well done. To the victor goes the spoils. You're on your way to a bigger brain and a smarter you. So it tells you how many up here you need to impress. So in this case it's just 3 of the same clan, I guess you can call them. Same species, I don't know. What's this? You discovered a new part. Imagine the cool stuff you can find on even bigger creatures or skeletons. Yeah, that's another thing. If you see these skeletons on the ground here, if you pick them up, it gives you new parts as well as impressing some of the creatures around you. Click the mating button to find your mate and enter the creature career. This is where you can change the look and add parts you found in the world. But we already know how to do that because we've done that in the cell stage. There we go. Yay, we've got a new friend now. So let's pick up this skeleton and see what it is. Oh, okay. And what's this over here? Okay. Sorry. Can't seem to stop coughing for some reason. It's quite irritating. Well, let's go back to our mate now and see what we can add. Let's press the mating collar. I always find it funny how they all do it when it's just one you'll be breeding with. I always find that a bit strange. Yay! Well, let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, that's a new thing up there. Basically, you can take your creature for a test drive. So you can see what it's like in the world before actually pressing accept at the bottom here. So you can make it do all sorts of stuff, like since I've got the Galactic Adventure and add-on pack, it gives me extra options that otherwise you wouldn't have. But yeah, there's a lot of options to go through. I might go through some of them at one point, but it would be here all day otherwise. So yeah, let's see what we have. Probably better starting off with a new mouse because this one looks a bit pippy. What do we want to go with? Huh. That sounds a bit funny, out. Maybe like a little pig thing. Yeah, I like the look of that. I think that's pretty cool. Might make it a bit smaller though. Or like that. Yeah, that'll do. As I said, I'm not going to play around too much with that, otherwise I'll be here all day. I'm quite picky when it comes to picking basically how I want it to look like, but yeah, I don't want to spend too much time doing that. Try to think what I want to do. Do I want to add some arms onto it? I suppose I can have like little arms, like just little baby ones. I know. Yeah, a little tip here you can do actually, if you don't want the whole like sort of arm joints, if you hold the control over a part, you can drag it off like that. No, not like that, sorry. Yeah, like that. You gotta press it in the middle. It looks a bit weird now, but it's a good way of if you don't want to if you're not actually able to extend the spine out anymore for tails, it's a good way of adding tails and stuff. They don't animate as good though, so. But I mean, it's just an extra option. Oh, what am I doing? I'm accidentally copying it instead of actually dragging it off. If you want to copy a part, you just hold Alt over it and you can do that. Yeah, but we don't want that. I'm just showing you for an example. There's quite a lot of cool, interesting things you can do with this, but it just like I said, it requires time, so don't want to play around with it too much. I'm not entirely sure how I want this to look though. What should we do? Small arms. It looks a bit funny now, doesn't it? It's a real pain sometimes this when you want to make them short, because it sort of moves them away you don't want them to. That's when like the sort of tab can come in handy, but it doesn't work on the arms or like the sort of limbs in general. So I suppose that'll have to do. Hands. I'll take that. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Undo it. I want to remove the hands. There we go. What type of hands do we want? Those look a bit weird, don't they? Nah. Not really a massive fan of that. Well, let's just go with these. Those blue. Make them a bit smaller. Bring the arms in a bit, maybe? That'll do. For the feet, let's... Nah. Yeah, let's go with those. I like those. They're a bit smaller though. Tiny feet. So I want to build my creature so it's good with impressing as well as actually defending itself, because later on it gets to a point where there's a lot of nasty species around and it's quite irritating to defend yourself against them. So like I said, the best way of doing it if you're a herbivore is using your siren call if it's not in cooldown, or just returning to your nest, because your nest mates will help you out as well. But it's just a lot easier if you're able to defend yourself basically, so the problem is, if you see this up here, if this bar becomes full, you can't actually add any more parts to your creature. So you basically need to think wisely, basically. I suppose I can put one of these on the end, like on the end of his tail or something. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Make it like a club. I wouldn't want to fuck with that. Nah. I can't really make its tail thinner either. I'm trying to make it look like so it sort of matches the size of the end of the tail and then the end of this, but if I do that, it looks too big basically. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's all mucked up. Nah, I'll just leave it like that, that'll do. There we go. That's looking pretty cool now, I think. If I say so myself. Yay! It's a baby ultra pink! Learn how to pose. Yeah, you should do this every time you add a new part that you've, like, if a new ability gets added to your action bar that you not had before, you have to go through this, just basically sort of showing your parents that you know how to do it. I'm all growing up. Off we go in a big wide world again. Num num. Okay, so these guys are our friends, yeah. Let's have a look and see what's up here. Well, as you can see on the mini-map down here, like all these question marks are basically unknown species as it says when you hover over it, so you kind of need to be careful because it could be evil, you never know. But I think to start off with, the majority of them are sort of neutral, so it's not, you don't have to worry about it too much. Yay. It's really easy to start off with, but later on it does get quite difficult. Yay! My brain's getting bigger now. Brain power. You've grown a little smarter and taken your first step towards sentience. You've earned the ability to entice an ally to join your pack and help you on your adventures. Members of your pack will help you attack or make. Members of your pack will help you attack or make friends. I'll say that again. Notice you have room for one. Yeah, basically here it's like a maximum of 3 that you can have. Obviously, as your brain power increases, as you play through the creature stage, I think it's called. But yeah, we currently only have 1 though, since our brain's only grown a little bit. Socialise with an ally, and they'll join you. So in this case, you can either socialise with like some of your, like basically these guys that we've just befriended now, or you can actually recruit someone from your own species as well. But I tend not to do that because I don't know. It's one of these weird things that I have that I don't want to get my my nest mates killed because it can happen. I prefer for some other species to die. It's as horrible as it sounds. It's just how it is. So that's just me being careless, so I suppose. But yeah. Anyway. Let's take one of these guys up here, which I can't remember what they're called. A Barfon, okay. That'll do. Come join with me. Yay! Hello friend, you've added a new creature to your pack. Hunting, singing or dancing around the meadow, you lead. They will follow. I'm so bad at reading, honestly. It's quite embarrassing, actually. He's quite fast for a little guy, isn't he? What do we have over here? A troggy. Okay. These guys look a bit funny, don't they? I think that's charm, which I don't have, so I'm just going to have to sing, I suppose. basically you try to imitate what they're doing, but sometimes you don't actually have, or like what they're doing. So in that case, it used charm, but I don't have it yet, so I'll need to add that later. Oh, not again. Oh, I've got new feet already. Like the 2 paw that I added on my creature, I've got the 3 paws here now. So I'll be able to add that later. What do we have over here? Yeah, this is pretty much what this stage consists of, is just literally going around and impressing everything, or, well, making them extinct depending on which one you chose at the beginning, I suppose. I mean, to be fair, I could do it now if I wanted to. Even though I've chose a herbivore at the beginning, I could still technically fight people if I wanted to, but nah, I'm not going to do that though. I'd rather just stick with one thing. Oh. As you can see, these guys are in the process of evolving, I guess you could say. They're in their little cocoons. So we can't actually see what these are yet until they decide to hatch, I guess you could call it. I don't know. What do we have over here? Whee! Sorry, I just had to do that. Couldn't help myself. Oh, I forgot I had sprint. Oh. Wait a minute, that's called an alpha pinky? And I've called mine... that's actually quite similar to the name of my species, it's pretty funny. Chances of that. Wait a minute, I recognise this. This is actually a creature that I previously created in one of my other games. It's actually in it's in this game that I'm currently playing now. That's pretty funny. That's probably why the name's so similar. This is when I was playing my Omnivore game, which I still currently have. I didn't want to delete it, so because I actually really liked it. So I mean, I could always continue it after I'm done with the herbivore. I don't know. I suppose we'll see. Or I might start again. Well, I'll have to think about it. And my little friend here doesn't know how to dance either. Oh, yeah, there's only 2 of them here though. That's a little bit strange. So I can't actually finish them off. I need to befriend another one so they become my allies. I suppose I can come back later. They might have actually, I don't know, laid an egg, I guess you could say, by then. Oh, my friends are getting attacked. Well, this is not happening. Let's see if I can defend them. Die, you Landok. It's the weirdest. The names are so weird. There we go. Don't worry, friends. I saved you. Oh yeah, it's when we come across guys that are, or species that are really nasty. And apparently I'm getting hungry. I should try to eat something. Nom nom nom. Does that say Pikachu? Pikachu. Oh, I get it. Pikachu. Wow. I get a feeling that these guys are going to be a little bit annoying to befriend, actually, if they're going to do what I think they're going to do. One minute, let's find out. Yeah, it is. Basically, when you get to a point where when you're trying to sort of impress another species, that they'll try to call their friends to help them. Like in this case, you'll get to see it here actually, because I'll let it do it properly. So you can see like it's calling its friends, but it makes it a lot harder to basically for them to become your allies. So in this, what I tend to do is it's a bit of a pain having to do it. It's like if you try to like force one out of the nest, like sort of just push it out of it, like very slowly though, because it will eventually move. You just got to keep like sort of blocking its way so it can't go back to its nest. And obviously it won't be around its friends, so you can basically be able to impress it on its own. So like this. Oh wait, no, it's not far away enough. I guess you can kind of call it cheating, but it just makes it a lot easier than having to muck about trying to, you know, increase your levels of impressiveness, I guess you could say. There we go. So you can see it's a lot easier to do it now. There we go. Yay. I'll do the same with this guy over here. He's going to end up going back to his nest. Oh no, we got away with it. That's good. There we go. And just one more. And we'll have little Pikachus to bring with us. Well, once we're able to add it to our clan as, or a pack, I guess you could. I should say, really. Oh wait, I've already impressed that one. That's why it's gonna let me do it again. He travelled far, or she, whatever it is. It was like down that hill before, now it's up there. Well, back there. Huh. Which one haven't we done yet? We done you yet? Oh no, okay. You're my next target. That sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? Also oddly familiar, don't they? That's those electric creatures that were in the cell stage before. I've never actually seen them in the creature stage. With like legs and arms and stuff. That's pretty cool. I've always wondered what happened to the creatures in the cell stage, if they made it onto land or not. That sort of proves that they did, I suppose. For some reason oh, never mind, it's like suckling for some strange reason. They're weird. Yay! Wow, I'm getting smart pretty quick. More brain power. Another step towards sentience. Your brain is larger. Your statue grander. Your pack has now room for 2. I think I said that right. So that means I can get a Pikachu now. So they're not too bad actually. Oh wait, they're getting attacked. Aww. 1 minute. I might actually be able to show you my siren song now. Always made me laugh. It's funny. That means I can potentially impress these guys now, which I wouldn't be able to do before, because obviously they're. Wow, okay, these guys know how to dance pretty well, okay, compared to me anyway. I'll need to single one of them off. I don't know how much time I've got. Stop flying away! Please stop flying away. Right. If I can click on it, where's it gone? Oh wait, I can't do it now. Yeah, you have very little time. might be able to kill it actually, I doubt. Maybe not. Time to retreat! Retreat back to the nest. Help me, friends. There we go. So yeah, I can't eat it either because I'll end up being sick, as I'll demonstrate now. Because obviously I'm a herbivore. Even though it gives you the option to do it, I technically can't. It's pretty disgusting actually. I don't want to mate with you now, but I suppose I better. More things to add now. Let's start by adding those feet that I found earlier, I guess. Oh, I've got a forepaw now. I guess you can see things get quite expensive later on. I think the last one's 250 DNA, which is quite a bit. But I mean, it'll increase my dance level by up to 4 instead of 2, was it? Yeah, so it's definitely worth it. Need to make them a bit smaller. There we go. Did we get any new hands? I think we did. Was it these ones I was using? Yeah. So, out with those and in with you. Yeah, I've only got 57 DNA now. I might be able to get charm though, like maybe just a small level of it. Yeah, there we go. Try to think which one I prefer. It's giving me an idea actually. How expensive are the eyes? Oh, they're not that bad. Okay, let's take these ones off. A minute. Oh, they're quite expensive though. It's a little bit annoying. Bit of a weird idea. This probably will. This might look silly. I suppose we'll find out though. I can already tell this is going to look silly, but... Huh. It doesn't look that bad actually. Huh. I've never actually done that before, just thought I'd give it a try. Yeah, I like that. In a weird sort of way. Make them stick out a bit or level with the eyes. Not too sure. Yes, you don't really level with the back properly either. I guess I'd need to go like that. Because that really bothers me, how it's not actually, it looks like it's not attached to the body properly. Oh, this looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Yeah, I do like it in a sort of weird way though. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, we're migrating. Bye bye. eyes look funny on the baby one. Look how big they are. Your species is migrating to a new nest. Follow them to find a mate and claim your new home base. Use your minimap to help you navigate the world. You can find your nest food and yeah, it's basically the path that they use to migrate on, because you can see here the little dotted line will take you to your new nest. Oh, learn how to charm. I'll zoom in a bit. Yay! Look at the size of those eyes. It looks derpy. Yay. But yeah. Oh wait, what happened to my little friend that I had before? Oh, I guess he died. Oh, I feel kind of bad now. But yeah, I think I'll end the episode there, guys. It's yeah, it's cracking on a little bit, but obviously I'll continue it when I can. Basically, hopefully I'll be able to make another video of this tomorrow. I'm pretty much doing it when I have time, because I have like problems with my internet as well. Not that this necessarily conflicts with my internet connection as such. It's just a little bit, yeah. Generally when my internet doesn't work properly, I'm not usually online. You know, when I say online, I'm not usually on my computer at all, so, because it just annoys me. But yeah, I'll stop rambling on now. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this.